Hi, swimmers. Now we're going to go through the tubing. We're going to talk about a little bit more on the chat room, but I think this is a little bit easier for you guys to see. We need to make sure set your rope right nice and tight. Okay, make sure it's not loose and doesn't come off and hit your face with it. Okay. What we're going to be working on is the tubing. I wrote down on the dryland exercise for you guys to do single arm and a double arm. Single arm is off first, that's for the freestyle, double arm for the butterfly. There's also always, I need you guys to work on the energy that'll wear what part of the body that you'll be working on. I always talk about beginning of the stroke is the chest, at the end of the stroke is the lats in the back. So we need you guys to make sure stand's gonna be squared off and make sure your legs not as straight standing up. Bend your knees slightly. Keep a little bit of tension up in the front. We're gonna do double arms so you can do the both ends. Now, your hands right here, I think everybody has grip ones. Make sure you're not gripping too tight because it's gonna tighten up your shoulder more than is necessary. So keep it loose, but just make sure it doesn't snap off your hands. All right, so you start from here, beginning the stroke, which is right here. You're gonna feel the little tension in the back, but mostly the power comes from the chest. Make sure you're not feeling too much on the biceps. That you're gonna be pulling this way. Keep it light. Make sure your elbows are pointing up. Bend your elbow as much as you can and bring it down close to your stomach. Then from here, you're gonna feel more tension in the back side and you're gonna finish all the way back. But make sure you're not going too high where the rope will send you right back. Make sure you finish enough that make sure your elbows are locked up, okay? Now, when you do the freestyle, I like you guys to work on one arm at a time in the beginning, so make sure you do it right. Even though you're standing square, I need you guys to push. I have a tubing on my left, so push your left hip forward slightly. So turn your hip, turn your body. So initiate the catch with the feel the pec right here on the chest muscle. So that's how you catch. Okay, once you catch coming in, you can't pull any farther than that. That's when your body rotation begins. When your body rotates and you finish. So that means the opposite hip will come out. You finish through the shoulder and the hip turning to the back. As you go back, nice and relaxed, same way. Okay, catch with the pec, finish with the hip. Catch with the pec, finish with the hip. You really don't need to stand far away to get a lot of tension on it. Try to do the right movement first. So start out with your pec, turn to your hip. Pec and turn to your hip. So when you start doing the both arms, you should be able to work with the hip and the shoulder. So pec first and hip and pec first. Then you finish, pec and finish. Pec and finish. Okay, you don't really need to do crazy hand swings, so make sure you be careful with that. Now we're gonna ask Coach Girl to slide down on the side so you can see us what we're doing both, on both sides, the front and back, on the side. Okay, so we're gonna do double arm. Okay, that means your hip is square. Keep the elbow up, come down, that's a halfway spot. You're gonna finish all the way. Then halfway. It's always have that little bit of snap at the end of the push, and make sure the triceps are locked up. Make sure you're not putting too much effort on it here, okay? Nothing is happening there. All you're gonna do is lift your body up on a swing. So catch, finish, catch, finish, catch, finish, catch, finish. Now, when you do the freestyle, I will discuss on the hip. Catch, finish, finish, catch. So there will be a movement. Make sure you're turning your hip with your finish. Make sure you're not doing the hip first and go or pull the way to the finish. Try to match that rhythm with the hip. Okay? So those are the exercises you should be doing. And please start it out slow. So we're not doing it too hard, too quick. And make sure not feeling anything to do with the shoulders, pec, and lats in the back, and the core and the hip rotation. Try to look for the balance. Thank you very much.